All right. What is going on? What is going on, YouTube? Sorry about getting on here late. I told you I was gonna sleep all day. Wasn't playing. Wasn't playing. Listen, y'all. Been bored, laying around, being lazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was up way too late, to like 6 something in the a.m. Silly, silly. Anyway, you know what? I just found out what the life path number thing is, and I just kind of feel like, now that I'm getting into numbers, really getting into angel numbers. I'm gonna get into this numerology thing because I love to research. But when it's something I like to do, I can't get enough, man. I was up most of the night, not even really putting that set together. I was just looking into this and just looking into other. I just cannot get enough, y'all. Like, oh, man, I'm doing schoolwork. I knock that crap out real quick. Like, that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knocked that schoolwork out just to get back to but I like the fact that they make me, do the schoolwork. It keeps me writing or whatever. But I was already writing. It's like God prepares you for everything. I was already writing and journaling and stuff. So when I started school, I was already doing it. You know what I'm saying? I was already doing research. So now that I'm in school, it's easy for me to do it. I'm trying to learn how to slow my brain down, man. That's why I keep, stumbling over my words. My brain, y'all just don't understand, man. That thing be firing, man. It is firing. But listen, shout out to my new subscribers, my old school subscribers, my TikTok family. Listen, for you guys, none of this would be possible. Shout out to my replay gang on gang. Shout out to my overseas gang. And shout out to my unsubscribed. If you're unsubscribed, think about subscribing. Shout out to my members. Video going up tonight. I will be doing a live stream tonight. We're doing it tonight, y'all. Anyway, anyway, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of you guys for the likes and the shares, man. You guys are doing it, man. You're doing it. You're doing it, and you're doing it well. I'm telling you, I have nothing else to say. I'm going to say less on that. Keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Salute and pound. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. You know what I mean? We're finding our way in the algorithm. I have a few of y'all in here that's not too cool with me doing whatever I'm doing as far as, tuning and honing my spiritual gifts. And to those that have a problem with it, I say exit stage left if you like to. I'm going to do what I want. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? And I was nice. I was being nice about it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. You see the title, y'all. I just did it. I just did it to be doing it. And I had a feeling I was one of them. I'm like, I got to be one of these life path numbers, one of these master numbers I keep hearing about. For one, it kept popping up in my feed. You know what I'm saying? I told you that YouTube is like, not YouTube, but like TikTok and these apps. You know what I'm saying? They run through these phones and the AI is like sentient. So if you're able to tap in, you're able to use that sentient AI. And anyway, needless to say, I knew there was something more to this. Like, why does God want me to look into this? It seems silly. But then I was like, wait, it can't be silly because I do angel numbers all the time. Life is all about numbers. I mean, it's all about math. Everything is math. So I'm like, oh, man, listen, you know what I'm saying? Sound and math. And you know what? Numerology sounds about right. Hey, what's going on, love? Salute and pound. How you doing tonight? And I'm like, all right, listen, I'm going to really dig in deep on this numerology because I'm always researching stuff. So why not make time for it? I'm doing my genealogy. Now I do numerology. I'm back in school doing whatever they do. That stuff is so weak. That school stuff, man, I knock it out so fast. It makes me hungry for more, actually. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? I found out I was a master number 33. I'm like, yes, I love the number three. I love it. And it makes sense, y'all. You know it makes sense. Look it up. I'm telling you, I'm feeling this. I likes it. And you know what? All of it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Someone likes to teach, a master teacher, humble, loving this. That's me, baby. You know what I mean? I just gotta listen. I want to make sure I'm honing into my gifts. And also, what I want to do is I want to bring spirituality, like these other guys are doing, more to the forefront and make it more socially acceptable because these elites and stuff are using it and doing it, right? And they're having people do it and use it without their consent. And what you need to be is, at least if you're not into it, aware of it. It's no longer people looking for some material war to go, nah. Oh, hang on, y'all. Hang on. I can't stand it when the headphones, like, it sound horrible. Um, yeah, the it's not going to be a material war or whatever. It's all in your head, man. There's a reason why they're putting a lot of metals in our bodies and stuff like that. So, if it's all about spirituality, then I'm an engineer, baby. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm a reverse engineer this thing. I'm gonna figure it out. And I'm just like, okay, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna start wearing, listen, I'm gonna start wearing my number. If my number's 33, then I'm gonna start wearing 33. I'm gonna get some hats made, 33. Man, I advise all of y'all look up your life path number, man. It'll help you out. It'll explain a whole lot. It's all about numbers, man. You know what I'm saying? When God did this thing, he did this thing with math and sound. You know what I mean? And you get into that math, I'm trying to tell you. It's the reason why math comes natural to you. I'm speaking, it's, you know what I mean? Listen, or at least to me, math comes supernatural to me. My son's like a little genius already. Well, he's good at reading too, but I mean, he's the next generation, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but the math, he can do it in his sleep. He can do it in his sleep. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what we want to. I don't want anyone to hide their gifts. I don't want anyone being scared of being scrutinized by the religious folks, because my friend, my brother Moon, he is like super religious, like Christian and stuff, but he respects me and what I do, as long as I'm not disrespecting God, which he understands I'm not. He just knows he worships God different than I do, but we both worship God. As long as we're worshiping God, he's good with it. And that's all we want to do, is show everybody, you know what I mean? We want everybody to understand, like, you know, however you decide to worship the Most High, you know, whatever way you do it, should be acceptable, right? We're supposed to be fighting against wickedness, and wickedness comes in both forms, the religious side and the spiritual side. We're not going to deem one side all wicked, period. Nah, that sounds like, you know what I'm saying, an agenda. We're not going to do that. You know, and especially when people are like going, I'm that kind of guy. When everybody's like, oh, don't do that. Why? Why? Why shouldn't I? I'm going to check out everything. It's being done on me. Obviously, it's being done on other people. So you're going to let them attack you and not know what's going on? No, not I. I'm going to know exactly what's going on. I'm going to be able to know when someone's sending me evil line. I'd be able to be like, hey, stop it. I don't want to send you any reverse, you know, in return to sender. Just stop it. I feel it. You know you're doing it. Chill out. I'm going to be on that level with it, right? It ain't going to be like, people don't understand. Like, a lot of times they're kind of empathic, and they think that when they get depressed out of nowhere or feel some type of mood, it's theirs. No, it's some goofball that's in your energy. That's not yours. You need to get that shit back or alchemize it. But if you know what it is, because that's why I stay happy. Why would I be getting depressed or sad or nervous before I go live? Nah. Somebody in my energy watching me don't like me. I got you. I'll alchemize it, right? Take their energy and use it instead of using my own. Or I'll send it back to their stinking ass. You know what I'm saying? You know, because a lot of times people don't even know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They're in their lower vibration, and that evil spirit is taking them over, and it's just running them like a doggone video game. You know what I'm saying? And having them using their spiritual gift or whatever they have, you know what I'm saying, and sending it your way without them even knowing. They don't even know what evil eye is or sending energy. They don't even know what they're doing. But they don't realize that, you know what I'm saying, everything materializes in this plane comes from your imagination, your mind. So if you're sitting there thinking wicked thoughts about somebody and wickedness on them, and you're sending it and you're looking at them, you're projecting it towards them, that energy's going somewhere. So what do you know, they don't think about it though. It's just like, oh, stop doing what you want to do. You shouldn't be putting that much energy into somebody else anyway, that kind of way. But anyway, listen, y'all, I just want to get on here and just mention, like, look, I just did it. Found out I'm a life path or whatever, master number 33. And I'm going to start wearing my 33. Listen, man, listen. I'm going to make sure I rock out in this matrix, this simulation, you know, this school, in the best way possible. I'm going to use these numbers, baby. I'm going to use every tool available to me in a positive manner. Anything that God gives me that does not cause me anything negative on my life, I am going to use that tool. I am going to hone on those tools. I am going to research on those tools. I'm going to know what I'm talking about when it comes to those tools. I'm going to change the game when it comes to those tools. You see, everything I do, I change the game with it. I'm going to research this thing so much. I'm going to get on here and start talking about numerology in a different kind of way. I didn't even think about it like that. Yeah, because you didn't have me doing it yet. See, now I'm in this thing. Now I'm in it. And you know, I'm in it to win it, baby. I'm in it to win. I love changing things and adding on to the game. So listen, rock with your boy. Y'all been rocking with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Life Path Master number 33. Listen, not to be played with, was being divinely protected from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Figuring this thing out. That's what I like doing. That's how I know I chose to come here. Because I know things are going to work out. I know I'm supposed to be rich and royal and famous. I feel like I chose to be here. Like, seriously, I feel like I chose to be here. That's why I don't worry about nothing. Y'all be looking at me and saying I look bored and all this. I don't look bored. I just don't get like excited, like shocked, like ugh. It's not possible. I done seen it all. When you look in these eyes, you can tell I done seen it all. That's all that it is. And I ain't talking about just this lifetime. I done seen it all. I know I done seen it all. Ain't nothing. And I know can't nobody do nothing to me. That's why I went to war twice. Man, listen, I've done some stupid stuff in my life. You know what I'm saying? I was testing my power. I was testing my power before I even knew. Went to war twice. Went through like 3 or 4 narcs in a row before I finally learned my lesson. I got custody of my son. I mean, how often does that happen with males? Not very often. I'm just winning all the time. I never lose. I'm meant to be here to get something done, and anything that gets in my way gets shuffled on and scooched on out the way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, that's because it's my job to be here to tell everybody you can do whatever you want to do as long as you're working through God, which is working through nature, which is working through love. You can do whatever you want to do. Okay, I'll be here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that rain, ain't it though? Hitting the top of this little tent right here. You know what I'm saying? 11 minutes. Yeah, I got to get off of here. I got to get on the other two, the podcast channel. We'll probably talk about this tonight, being a life path number 33 and life path numbers. Look, I want you guys to subscribe over there to the podcast, because the podcast, I'm going to be handling tough issues. The stuff I don't do over here. I'll actually be talking to people, having people on there. I want the spiritual community to go over there, because we don't have any great representation as far as dating, and you know what I'm saying? While you're figuring this thing out right now, right? And you're going through it, you know, and you know, you're not on no, I want to watch some super big, you know, YouTuber or whatever. You know, somebody that's going through it with you. You can get on there and we can chop it up on the podcast channel and talk about after you've ascended, just the different problems you got to deal with post-ascension. You know what I mean? The narcissists and this and that, and you know, low vibrational people, and you don't even want to deal with them at all. It don't even matter what they look like. You're just like, I don't want to deal with them. You know, once you find out they're low vibrational, it's like, I don't want to deal with you. You know, if you don't have a good heart, and I can't tell it's a good heart, I just don't want to deal with you. Like, that's how I feel about it, truth be told, right? And I can tell good-hearted people. I'm not going to say I can look at you and tell, because I feel like I'm kind of being judgmental. But after a few words and just seeing how you move and your eye contact, it's really that eye contact. It's always in the eyes. You know what I'm saying? They can play it off somewhat in the body language, you know, but even then, I can read somebody. This is all it is to it. I can read and tell if you're full of S, or even if you're faking it, but you're still a good person underneath all that. I can tell. And now I know. You know what I'm saying? Master number 33 over here, y'all. Listen, 33 is going to be on all my stuff. I'm getting hats and everything. I'm going to have 33 on me at all times. You know what I'm saying? It's getting tatted on me. Look, you know what I'm saying? Get into your, if you want to, I'm not going to tell you what to do. But, you know, numerology, birth chart thing, and find out what your life path number is. It doesn't hurt to know, you know what I'm saying, what you may be here for, or a good outline of what, you know what I'm saying, that's what I'm using it as, an outline of what you possibly are here for. You probably are doing it in some type of capacity. Just don't have it all together or completely figured out yet. But that's what we're here doing, man, to figure this thing out. And we don't want an instruction manual. We don't want someone to tell us exactly. That's why I came here, to figure this thing out and then to bring people to the light. You know what I'm saying? And I love doing it. I can't stand someone telling me how to do something. I can't stand it. I want to figure it out on my own. Call it hard-headed. Well, that sounds like gaslighting to me. I call it being a sovereign being and knowing that my sovereign soul has God in it, and God is not going to lead me astray, but a man or a woman will. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. And I don't have time for it. I can't fucks with y'all. Anyway, y'all, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. But I have 2 other channels. So please take advantage. Listen, we're here together. What's that? Oh, okay. Thought I missed something. Nah, I'm all caught up. You know what I'm saying? We're here together. We're connected. figure out your life path number, look up the numerology thing. I recommend genealogy as well, but whatever, you don't have to, and blood type also. I'm looking up blood type eating. It does not hurt. It does not hurt, okay, to look it up. If nothing else, just look it up. What's wrong with having a little bit of extra information? That's why I'm going back to school, right? I mean, the money's okay too, but, I want to learn. I want to learn some. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with it? You know what I'm saying? Stop it. Listen, get out of your comfort zones. Stop feeling like you know enough. You never know enough. You should always be learning something that you want to know. Expanding your mind. Anyway, listen, I don't want to hold y'all. I don't want to make y'all feel like I'm on here telling you what to do. Okay? I'm just excited that I found out that I'm one of these master number, which I already knew I was. I just did it to be doing it. I wanted to know which number I was, because all three of them sound pretty dope. And they all kind of sound alike too. Whatever. You know what I mean? It is what it is. 4 in here right now. 4 people, 4 likes. I like those numbers. You know what I mean? All about it. All about it. Listen, I'm going to get off of here, y'all. I got to get on this podcast. Make sure you check out my podcast, King David, The Chosen Podcast. On there, it gets raw. It's all about the spiritual community. Join us. Join us. Anyway, y'all, I'm out of here. Gotta go. Gotta handle some business. I'll be back. Don't go too far. Peace, love, and light. Love y'all.